Hey y'all, my name is Chase and welcome back to another video. So as y'all see here, I got me a little mic so y'all can hear my words crisp and clear, okay? I went to the store earlier for some stew essentials. It's cold right now and we wanted a stew, so I'm making a Mississippi pot roast. I just took my hair out the braid and then threw it in like this messy bun. I'm doing my hair early tonight. I usually brush my hair at night, like 11, 12 o'clock maybe, who knows? It's nighttime, but it's 3:49 right now. I'm just going ahead and get it done. I hope I don't mess up my mic though. So lately I've been thinking about the things I've had to unlearn and reteach myself. After being conditioned for so long, anything that's not part of the conditioning becomes foreign to you. So whenever you're trying to do something new or do something different, it's almost like, you don't know if it's right because you've never done it before. A lot of the things that we, and I feel like I'm speaking on rich brown folks, it all resonates in a state of lack. By that I mean we're not speaking success into one another. We're not letting each other know that you can bank on your hopes and dreams. We're not letting each other know that although you may pray to God and ask Him for what you need, you also need to put in the work and meet Him there halfway. In order to be successful, you need to have God at that forefront, but you also need to be doing the work and doing what it takes in order to be successful. You can't just expect things to fall out of the sky into your lap. That's not how life works. At one point, I felt like the universe owed me something. I felt like I was owed a better situation. I was owed a better life. I felt like I was owed something because of what I had gone through. And quickly enough, I learned that nobody owes me anything. The universe doesn't owe me anything. No one owes me anything. And I am the reason for being in said predicament. Once I started to realize that I'm the problem in certain things, I started to change those things. It all starts with your mindset. Your mindset is very important. Take care of your minds and feed it good things. You cannot feed your mind negative things and expect to get good things out of it. It is important that we put in the work that's needed in order to get to where we want to go in life. Like, I've never been able to depend on anyone or anything for anything. So I know to go out there and get it, regardless if it's cringy, regardless if it works or not, regardless if I feel like, I could have done something better. It is what it is. I don't regret anything either because this is part of my life's course. This is my life. And whatever has happened in the past, it has happened in the past. So I've had to unlearn a lot and relearn new things, new ways of thinking, new ways of bringing positivity into my day, into my life, making myself living off faith, I would say, not having any doubt, letting go of everything, detaching from everything officially, and knowing that nothing is ever truly yours because it's not, it's all an experience. Let me fix this though. And I got Vaseline grease under my eyes because they, what is it? They can duo like an under eye patch. It's supposed to be really good for the skin under your eyes. Once I started to change my mindset and I started to pray, and it's a way that I pray, like, I just appreciate everything. I look at life so different now. A lot of the thoughts that we have are because someone else or something you probably heard or probably interpreted from someone else. We really need to analyze the thoughts and beliefs that we have and see if they fit and see if they actually match our core values. See if they actually match our souls, because sometimes it doesn't. Majority of the time, it doesn't. For instance, someone can say mean things to you, describe you in the worst way possible. And you can either internalize that and let it mess up your day, let it mess up your mood, let it become who you are because someone said it, or you can turn it around and just, well, that's your opinion. Because you're living for you, you're not living for anyone else. So, regardless of what they think, it shouldn't affect you. That's their opinion. Opinions don't pay bills. And people are going to talk whether you're doing good or you're doing bad. People are going to talk regardless, positive and negative things. So, who cares? I've been talking about my whole life, probably since I was in the womb, probably before the womb, since I was in my grandma's womb. And I learned to just not let it affect me. Who cares what someone else says? People judge me for my outfits, the way I would dress. People would judge me for wearing crop tops, but then would wear crop tops afterwards. Funny. But people would judge me for being me, and I couldn't let that affect me. I am who I am. This is who God made. Perfectly made, okay? In his eyes. So who cares what anyone else has to say? An opinion is an opinion. We all have them. But who cares? I was mentioning this to my husband how people will go back and forth in the comment section on social media. And I would too. I would add a comment, like, like I would see someone saying something so stupid, I would want to correct them. But I'm thinking to myself, like, why am I going back and forth with somebody over their opinion? Like, if they want to be incorrect, because certain people are not going to listen to you online. People are online sometimes to just argue, to just say something mean, because you see it all the time. People are just rude and cruel online for no reason. So they'll judge you for doing the exact same thing that they do or believe. It's wild. The internet is not a real place, you guys. Nonetheless, though, people go back and forth in the comments, and I want to add my comment. I'm like, why am I arguing with somebody over their comment, over their opinion? That's their opinion. Who cares? Like, if someone wants to comment on my video something mean and nasty, I can just delete the comment. Who are you? You know? Seriously, we have to think about these things, guys. We have to think about these things. Especially when it's going to come a point in time where you're going to analyze everything that you believe if you want more for your life. I feel like everybody should want themselves at that top position, but that comes with work. And this work isn't easy, honey. There's a weight that comes to it on the flip side, if you know what I mean. You really have to be dedicated to bettering yourself each and every day. And I'm making sure I am a work in progress, a work in progress. I'm still working on myself. I am learning new things every single day. I'm learning new ways to do things every single day. I'm learning how to take care of my kids or respond to them differently every single day, how to care for them, what to cook, different things. I am a learner. I'm never too good to learn anything. And sometimes you have to analyze what you already are, what you have internalized to be true and what really isn't true, so that you can see yourself in the best light. And I pray that everyone makes it back to themselves, because it's beautiful on the other side. I'm not using any grease today. I'm still using the Unbrush from the TikTok shop. And I'm going to do a single plait again and just leave my hair be for the day. Lyric is starting her summer break early. She is in her room on her iPad having fun. I hear her through the door. Summer has begun. I've had a couple of silk scarves, but I switch my scarves out. Not often, but if I find a cute one, then I'll switch it out. I found these scarves at, I believe it was Ross. They were like $12. What was this? Carl something with the L. All right, I'm about to do my eyebrows really quick because I'm tired of looking like this. All right, y'all. So I just finished my eyebrows. I feel like I did a good job with what I have. I do want my eyebrows to grow, get a little bit thicker, get a little bit longer at the ends, but I'll just be patient for that. But as a recap, you guys, learn to unlearn certain things that aren't beneficial, learn new things that are beneficial. Please live life to its absolute fullest because it's really short. And again, always be willing to learn. That's all I really got to say. But thank y'all so much for tuning into this video. Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see you guys in the next one.